February 11th, 2025. I have adopted a chair. I mean, it's been my chair for a little while. I pulled it out of the front room that used to be the TV room while Chad was here. I mean, I'm not going to use it over there, and I thought, oh, let's just turn it into my new desk chair. It's a little lower. You can probably kind of see the kitchen a little easier. I don't need to be that high. I mean, actually, my desk lowers. Oh, I should just do that. I've got a button. Maybe I'll lower the desk tomorrow. Yeah, pretty handy. Sleep was decent. I mean, I definitely did not go to bed early enough. Only got about 5 hours of sleep. It was, fine. I got up and it was cold, starting to feel cold again. From my twisted acclimation to the Montana cold, I guess. Headed out to my shoot with Reed, 7:30 in the morning call time. We started outside with some drone shots. A little chilly, it's all right though. Once we got out, done with those, we headed up to the main location of the day, at a house, mostly shot inside. Basic B-roll stuff, pretty normal. I didn't shoot any BTS to include for actually any part of the day. Just didn't think about getting any videos. I guess nothing in particular inspired me. Yeah, it was a decent day. I contemplated the comedy thing. I think what it's made me realize, and I think I've had these thoughts before, thought about my brand of humor. I think what I'm realizing is and maybe this is broadly the case for most people that, kind of have a comedic personality in a way, but are not really true comedians, would be that my humor is really reactive and in the moment, and kind of intrinsic. I think I'm pretty good at making people laugh, but mostly it's because of my weirdness, maybe, or my quick thinking in a moment, based on what's happening around me. And generating ideas based on what I am doing is a little weird. It's I don't know, it's just kind of a strange thing. I guess I'm more prone to non-comedic thinking, even during the day. I just I thought about it. I chatted with some of my coworkers a little bit, kind of exploring the idea a little. Definitely didn't really land on anything good, I guess. The goal still remains. I don't know. Maybe I can learn and just practice and start small and weak with the comedic muscle. Yeah, I think, I listen to a lot of comedy these days. I've been on Pandora channel just listening to stand-up comedy. I think I learn it, and in the way that a critic kind of learns to understand the quality of a thing. Like movie critics, they can become maybe good at analyzing movies and understanding story composition and all the elements that might make a movie good. but themselves be totally incapable of creating a good movie. I think in a similar way, I think I understand comedy pretty well, at least the comedy of the comics that I've been listening to a lot lately. Really appreciate it, really understand what makes me laugh, the nuances of their delivery, their timing, but that doesn't make me capable of doing it. And I guess in some way, it's similar to my revelation. Maybe I expressed early in a vlog that, or it was at least in a blog, that when I taught myself how to write in a new form, using my own alphabet, my own version of English, that I could write it fluently, but not even read it very well. It was just a very strange thing. I could write it, I just became so practiced at writing it, and you'd think that you're able to read it the same way, but somehow the actions of writing and the brain elements that function when you read it are just different. And so maybe that's similar to how a movie critic or somebody who appreciates stand-up comedy can maybe understand it very well and just not really know how to do it. I guess leaning in on the movie analogy of a movie critic, it makes me kind of think about, like the Steven Spielberg and M. Night Shyamalan and these directors that were so interested in directing and focused on it at a young age. George Lucas, although I'm not sure we'd entirely call him a good director, but he definitely started strong as a good filmmaker. And I think it shows that the act of doing and the act of critiquing or understanding are just very different things. We learn how to do by doing. We learn how to critique by critiquing. Both of them are just different skills. So, anyway, maybe I get better at vlogging by doing. At least I definitely feel more comfortable just chatting to the camera, as if there's a person, as if you're a person on the other end, somebody that is listening and maybe kind of feels like this is a conversation that we're having. It's taking time, as anything would. And yeah, I guess what I need to do is try comedy every day throughout the day and just maybe become comedic slowly. And maybe that's just not the way I operate. Maybe that's not in my personality. Maybe I'm too programmed to just react and ponder comedically, but never really figure out how to translate that. I mean, I'm not gonna be Mr. Grumpy Gus about it. I'll keep trying. We'll see how it goes. Beyond all that, I'm getting another early call time, not nearly as early as this morning, and I'm getting to bed a little earlier, so that means I get a little more than 5 hours of sleep. That's gonna be good. Super down for that. Yeah, hopefully y'all had a good day as well. And until next time, farewell.